Documents is not create our folder. Hmm. Hmm. Documents data council to picture. Is there any doubt in your assignment questions? Data council 601 new folder. uh, um, okay. Choose your where is pictures folder. Music, download, document, contact, my drive, OneDrive. Hmm. Favorite, favorite. Okay, let's start here. Okay, and give it name like break, continue, and pass. Okay, now you know how for loop works. Something like this: for I in range of 5. Now simply print I. This will give you 5 numbers, right? If you want to give him starting point, ending point, you can do it also, right? Now let's start to learn what is break statement. Break heading. Okay. Now first of all, I'm going to write description regarding to what is break statement. The break statement is used to exit the current loop perm permittively and regardless or regardless of whether the loops loops condition is still true. It often to terminate a loop when a certain condition is met. Now let's understand what is meaning of this sentence. Okay, mark down of this. Okay, now look at this code. What I am writing here: for I in range of 5. Now this is my simple first condition, and what I have to do, if I is equal to 3, if what, if I is equal to 3, what we have to do, we have to break our statement, otherwise break our this loop. Okay, and simply what you have to do, you have to print I. What this did, let's learn what happened here. Otherwise we can do now here also. Where is pen? Okay, look at here now. What is happening here? First of all, our range is starting from 0 to 5, right? Now, first of all, my I is going to be 0 because starting is 0. By default, starting point will be my 0 if I am writing just only 5 here. Okay, now, my first I value is 0 and my loop starts here. I is equal to from 0, right? Now my ith value is 0 and uh, for I in range of 5. So this will start from 0 to 5. Now my first condition is I is equal to 3. No. So this will break, not executes here. It gets to here and print our 0, right? Now next, now I is equal to 1. So this will get inside this nested loop. Now here what is 1 is equal to 3? No. So this will not get execute. This will pass to here, right? So 1 gets printed here. Now next, what, I is equal to 2. Again, inside nested loop, our I value is now 2. 2 is equal to 3. No. So this will not get inside this. This will get directly to this one, right? Now look at this. Now my I is 3. Okay. Now inside nested loop, 3 is equal to 3. Right. So this will get to here and it doesn't execute this one. Okay. Now you understood. That means what are our actual values are? Our actual values are 0 to 5. That means fourth number is missing here, but this will actually stops here. Our loop working of loop stops here at this point of break. That means this breaks our road, breaks our loop. That's why next code is not going to execute here, and this is simple meaning of break statement. Now let's take Another example here, for I in something like data. Okay, otherwise let's take full name, data council. Data council. Okay, now inside this loop, if I is equal to, let's say for O. Okay, let's say for O, what you have to do, you have to simply break statement, otherwise you have to print my I number. What is I here? Tell me what will happen here. Hmm? Oh, oh, right? BREAK. Sorry, DATA. DATA. See what this is saying that. Oh, oh. We have to write down in quotes. Now DATA. C. Right? That means next part is not going to execute here. That means which part? This your OUCNCIL. This part is current continuously break break here from this point, right? From this point, your statement is not going to work because what you applied here, you applied break here, right? Now you understood meaning of break. Hmm? Where? Okay, let's again understand what is meaning of this code. Okay, now look at this. For I in data council. So this will iterate individual elements of DATACOUNICIL data council. Okay. Now our first value of I is D. Now this is D. Now there is inside loop here, right? Now our I value is D. D is equal to O. No. So that's why this loop is not going to execute it, because this is its printing point, otherwise it's inside part of this if loops part. That means whenever we write any statement, something like if 2 is less than 1, so what you have to do, you have to print 2 here. But this 2 is getting executed when this condition is getting satisfied. Similarly, if this condition is getting satisfied, then this part is going to be getting executed. What if this part is not getting executed? So this is going to skip this part and this is going to print this part, because this is our first line code, this is our second line, this is our third line, and this is our fourth line. But this is my nested loop part, and this print is part of my this for statement, right? Look at this again. This part is my nested loop part, and this is my first part, this is my second part. Because look at this indentations, this is my first indentation and this is my second indentation. Look at this again, this is my first part. Because let us see here what happening here. For I in data council. Okay, now this is my indentation, and here I am going to write print I. So this will print me I. And what if I am writing one nested loop here? Nested loop means if I is equal to O. So this is my Next, indentation, right? And here I am going to write down something like print I. Look at this, what this is doing. After DATA, this your inside loop is going to get executed each time whenever I is equal to O. Look at this code. What happening here? Look at this. Now my I is equal to D, right? So my first element is D is equal to O. O. D is equal to O. Yes, D is equal to O. No, no. So this is not going to be executed. So this will go to your next part because this is your part of this data council statement, print statement, right? So D is executed. What next? Now A is equal to O. No. So this is not going to get executed. So this is going to get executed because this is our, look at this above code. Simple. This is our main code. Inside this, we return one nested code. Nested means code inside code. But this is part of which code? Tell me. This one. But here we are writing another one code, right? First of all, what is going to happen? First of all, for I is going to take value from this, and this is our first line. This is our first line code, but this is one nested loop inside this line. First, this for loop. This is one nested code of our for loop. Okay, and now our if I is equal to 0, that means it is going to take inside nested loop. If I is equal to O, I. You have to do lot of nested loops. From this condition, uh, from this condition, I think your code is going to double you I once other once time. That means this code is going to once whenever this value is going to be true, right? Complete this code. Online or
डाटा कॉन्स्ट्रक्टर बघितलं मला काय म्हणायचंय एक्झिक्यूट का झालं नाही फॉर्म घेतलं फॉर घेतलं ना बरोबर फॉर्म रेंज 0 to 5 ओनली 5 होती ओनली 5 बरोबर तेच करून कमी शकतो काय शिफ्ट करून करायचं शिफ्ट करून करतात तेच झाला फॉर मध्ये आधी कुठे गेला तुला पाहिजे का मला असं काय ते बघा ब्रेक आपण केलं ब्रेक केलं एंटर मारला ब्रेक पुढे पाय माझा प्रिंट किती कुठं प्रिंट आहे बघ केली असं काय होतं माझं काहीतरी बरोबर काहीतरी विसरत प्रिंट इतकं दूर का लागतं मला कळत नाही मला फर्स्ट सेकंड त्यांच्या फॉर्मेट आणि बदलला फॉर्मेट अलग लागेल मला काय म्हणायचं माझं पॉईंट लक्षात तो ब्रेक तेवढ्या दूर कशाला ब्रेक आपण मध्ये झालं का एंटर मारेवा मारलं एंटर दाबलं पण आपल्याला याच्यासाठी पाहिजे असं का आता काय समोर पहिले प्रिंट मग त्याला बॅक बॅक करतो प्रिंट नाही समोर जिकडे ग्रीन ओके काहीतरी करून घेऊ मैं अभी समझ गया तर ते 3 डिग्री गेलं तरी चुकीचं डिग्री झालं अजून इथपर्यंत सांगतो मला वाटलं स्क्रोल केला असेल स्क्रोल केलं लिस्ट पण यूज करू शकतो लिस्ट
कुठे इथे कुठे हा फॉर लूप कुठे कुठे एक्झिक्यूट होतं तिथे तुम्ही एक्झिक्यूट करू शकता. तुम्हाला मिनिंग समजतोय ब्रेकचा काय करत आहे ब्रेक. Where this condition is going to satisfy, so he is going to apply break there. Simple. म्हणजे तिथे तो थांबवणार आहे. तिथे जर ती कंडिशन मॅच झाली तर तिथेच तो थांबवेल. ठीक आहे. ओके completed. Completed. Okay, now we have to start learning continue statement. What first of all write down meaning of continue. The continue statement is used to skip the rest of the current iteration of a loop. What is meaning of iteration? That means we iterate individual values. Those called as iteration. Okay, of loop and move to the next iteration. It is typically used when you want to skip some specific element or action within a loop. Okay, same when for I in range of 5. Okay, same code for I in range of 5. Now, if I is equal to 2, okay, if I is equal to 2, what you have to do? You have to continue. Yes, 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 yes. And look at this, where we have to write print at this position, because this is position of our first line indentation area, right? Print I. If we have to write indentation, otherwise if we have to write print statement for this nested loop, so we will write at this location. Okay, yes, yes. Now let's see what will happen here. What this is doing, this is 0, then 1, 3, 4. He's skipping one part, that is 2. That means what you have to do? You have to do nothing. You have to just skip this part, right? This is simple working of your continue, and there is similar another one, that is pass. Okay, let's take same example here of this data console. What you have to do? You have to simply continue, right? What this is saying that uh, incident out of level. Which one? This problem here. Okay, let's start from scratch. For I in data council. Yes, yes, because this is programming, right? Now what you have to do, if I is equal to O, you have to simply O and N U. Huh? Oh, yes, yes. You have to continue, otherwise you have to print rest of part. Print I. And look at this, what is happening here? DATACU. That means this O is missing, right? This is skipping this part, right? हा हा तर तुम्हाला त्याच्यासाठी दोन्हीसाठी वेगळा कोड लिहावा लागेल. इफ आय इज इक्वल टू ओ, त्यानंतर एलिफ आय इज इक्वल टू तुम्हाला जे काही दुसरा एलिमेंट पाहिजे. हा, इफ एलिफ तुम्हाला माहिती कसं यूज करायचं. Okay, let's take that one. Okay, we will write down from scratch. Okay, for I in data council, our first condition is if I is equal to, let's say for A. Okay, and what you have to do, you have to simply continue it. Elif I is equal to I is equal to u. You have to again continue. All otherwise print I DTCONCIL. Yes, sorry. हाँ हाँ, तो दोनों ही जाएंगे ना, क्योंकि जब भी आई की वैल्यू ए रहेगी वो कंटिन्यू करेगा, तो ब्रेक स्टॉप हो जाएगा, इसके आगे जाएगा ही नहीं ए के आगे. हाँ, नहीं जाएगा क्योंकि एग्जीक्यूट पहले जगह पर हो रहा है तो आगे जाएगा नहीं ब्रेक. ब्रेक ब्रेक क्या करता है, ब्रेक लगाता है, वहां पर रुका ही देता है, आगे जाता ही नहीं है. कंटिन्यू क्या करता है, वो एक पर्टिकुलर एलिमेंट छोड़ के आगे जाता है. ओके, नाउ there is one another interesting part, that is pass. First of all, write down this code. completed. हम कर सकते हैं पर क्या? हाँ हाँ, नीचे एंटर करना पड़ता है। हाँ हाँ हाँ, इधर देखो ना मैंने क्या लिखा है। हाँ तो एल्स एल्स का एग्जीक्यूट होता है। हाँ तो देखो यहाँ पर क्या हो रहा है, एल्स आपको तभी एग्जीक्यूट करना है जब आपकी कौन सी भी कंडीशन ऊपर मैच नहीं हो रही है। पर यहाँ पर आपकी सभी कंडीशन ऊपर मैच हो रही है, एक तो यहाँ पर, नहीं तो यहाँ पर, नहीं तो यहाँ पर। हाँ हाँ हाँ। हम्म। एल्स कंडीशन कब एग्जीक्यूट होती है? जब आपका ऊपर का कुछ भी पार्ट एग्जीक्यूट नहीं। हाँ, थर्ड कर दो। क्यों नहीं आएगा? पर देखो यहाँ पर हम क्या कर रहे हैं, इफ आई इज इक्वल टू ए, फर्स्ट कंडीशन हमारी क्या है, देखो यहाँ पर है, फॉर से स्टार्ट हो रही है। तो फॉर, ये जो मैं प्रिंट लिख रहा हूं ना, ये मैं फॉर के अंदर लिख रहा हूं, समझ लो आप। मैं ये जो प्रिंट लिख रहा हूं ना, ये फॉर के लिए लिख रहा हूं। मतलब ये फॉर के जो इंडिविजुअल एलिमेंट्स है ना, वो प्रिंट करेगा यहाँ पर। अगर मुझे उसमें से कुछ निकालना है तो वो यहाँ पर स्किप होंगे। तो ऐसा लिख रहा हूं मैं। समझ में आ रहा है या नहीं आपको कि क्या कर रहे हैं हम यहाँ पर? एल्स का यहाँ पर कोई फायदा ही नहीं है ना, राइट? हाँ हा, पण आपल्याला तरी आत्ताच्या ह्याच्यामध्ये रिक्वायरमेंट नाही, त्यामुळे ते तिथं लिहिणारच नाही आपण. जर पुढे कशी कशी एका कंडिशन नुसार रिक्वायरमेंट मिळेल त्यावेळेस आपण तिथे लिहूया. इथे लिहिलं तर तुम्ही खूप कन्फ्युजन होणार, कारण त्याचा उपयोगच नाही तर पहिली गोष्ट ते, राईट? नाव लास्ट वन, दॅट इज पास. देर इज नथिंग एनी वर्क ऑफ पास, इट्स जस्ट टाइम पास. Okay, Now let's write for the pass. The pass statement is null operation or a no op, no operation. Okay, it is often used as a placeholder placeholder when you need when you need a statement for syntactic syntactically reason but don't want don't want it to do anything. It's commonly used when you are defining empty classes, functions, or conditional blocks. Completed? Completed? Now look at the same example for I in range of 5. If I is equal to 2, what you have to do? You have to do those pass and okay. First of all, now look at this else you have to print I. Now let's see what this happened, what this did here. This is simply printing 1 0 1 3 4. What this is doing? Pass means just if you are executing this loop, just complete this loop by using pass. What if I am not writing anything here? I will get error. Somehow I have to complete this block, this area. I have to complete this area by writing anything here. So what I am going to do, I am going to just write pass. That means if this is I is equal to 2, there is nothing meaning of this pass. Just complete this block. Tell me if I is equal to 2, so this block is going to execute. That means this block is not going to execute. That's why your 2 number is skipped here. And what is meaning of this pass? Just do nothing when I is equal to uh, just do nothing when I is equal to 2. And this is simple meaning of pass. Look at this. What is happening here for I in range of 5? First number is I is 0. If I is equal to 0, no. So then execute else 1. What now? For ith value is 1. 1 is equal to 2, no. So print else. Now I is equal to 2, yes. So just do nothing. Nothing. And this is simple meaning of pass. Okay. I am uploading this code on GitHub, and in next class we will discuss more examples of this all: continue, break, and pass. Okay, code is uploaded there. Let me stop